As General Grievous sent the Separatist Council off to Mustafar, Obi Wan Kenobi jumped down from a platform and greeted Grievous with the famous words,
"Hello there."
This mock greeting encouraged Grievous to challenge Obi Wan by himself, eventually leading to his own downfall. But what if Obi Wan had changed the greeting "Hello there" to "Hi there"? How would one word alter Star Wars history? As you are about to see, a lot changes. To understand the consequences of this word change, we first have to look at the original intention of "Hello there." Obi-Wan intended to use this as a way of goading Grievous into attacking him alone, rather than using his droids. It was also a way of mocking Grievous, who had previously used his own "Hello there" to Obi-Wan before. As a result, Obi-Wan jumps down and would say "Hi there." This would have little psychological effect towards Grievous, who is not put off by the more timid and less confident greeting. Asking his droids to fire, Obi-Wan anticipates this and leaps over Grievous, slashing down to block Grievous's blades whilst in mid-air. The droids turn their fire away from Obi-Wan as Commander Cody's men begin their surprise attack, and yet again, Grievous is faced up against Obi-Wan, but this time with his 4 Magna Guards, as he has not flattened them with the cargo module. The addition of the 4 Magna Guards forces Obi-Wan to rethink his strategy, as they were currently in a stalemate. Attempting to use the Magna Guards to shield him from Grievous, Obi-Wan manages to push one of the Magna Guards into the sinkhole below. Unfortunately, what Obi-Wan doesn't count for is Grievous barging away the remaining Magna Guards, and using his robotic leg, he grabs Obi-Wan's face before launching him into the depths below, landing in the deep water. As Obi-Wan struggled to the surface, he was fortunate that his lightsaber had stuck to him. Suddenly, Obi-Wan feels alarm bells ringing in the Force, feeling the loss of many Jedi. Swimming to the side of the cliff, Obi-Wan sees the clones behaving strangely, as they begin to fire with greater intensity. Then, the clones made a move towards Grievous' starfighter, and threw it into the sinkhole he was in. Using his Jedi reflexes and powers, Obi-Wan manages to bring the ship to a controlled landing. Ensuring the clones were distracted, Obi-Wan hopped into the starfighter and left the planet. Searching for any other comrades, Bail Organa manages to come in contact with Obi-Wan, before reuniting with Yoda together on the Tantive 3. The trio head to Coruscant, as Obi-Wan and Yoda finish off the clones in the Jedi Temple. Going through the security recordings, Obi-Wan is horrified at what he saw from Anakin, now Darth Vader. The boy he had seen on Tatooine was no more. Obi-Wan was brought out of his sorrow by further bad news, in the loss of Utapau to General Grievous, although in the context of the war, Grievous was but a pawn in Palpatine's game. Nevertheless, Grievous would likely remain a factor for the potential downfall of the Jedi. As a result of Grievous' survival, Obi-Wan and Yoda do not decide to split up, and together, they head off to face Palpatine. Even though Vader had the potential to exceed the powers of Palpatine, Vader was still getting used to his new dark side powers, and like Grievous, was a slave to Palpatine's potential regime. Arriving in the Senate building, Palpatine is not surprised to see the duo of Yoda and Obi-Wan. Exchanging several long-distance attacks with the Force, they reach a stalemate and ignited their lightsabers. Due to Obi-Wan's presence, Yoda decides to remain on ground level, leaving Obi-Wan to defend from Palpatine. With the impenetrable defense of Obi-Wan Sorosu, this allowed Yoda to strike at will, performing acrobatic somersaults to find a way past the Sith Lord's defences. Palpatine knew this, however, and using his other hand, used Force Lightning to defend against the Grand Master. What Palpatine hadn't anticipated, however, was Yoda using his free hand to deflect most of Palpatine's Force Lightning, and with one fluid motion, throw his blade into the chest of the Sith Lord, as Obi-Wan staggered in exhaustion from his heroic defence. However, this was no time to be tired. Even if one threat had gone, more remained. Allowing Obi-Wan to recover on the journey to Mustafar, Yoda meditates, and senses something far beyond what he had experienced with the announcement of Order 66. Reaching further into the Force, the former Grand Master senses a fatal blow to the Jedi, more severe than Palpatine could have ever done. Nevertheless, To rely on these emotions would be foolish, as the future was always in motion. Touching down on the platform, they were confused as to where Vader had gone. The Force had guided them to the planet for a reason. Moving through the maze of lava banks and valleys, the duo headed to the mining facility as the putrid smell of death rang through the air. Entering the main complex, the duo identified the bodies of the members of the Separatist Council, each with a rough lightsaber gash through them. Suddenly, the doors to the complex closed with an ominous clang as Vader entered. That is it for part 1 of What If Obi Wan had said hi there. If you'd like to see a part 2, please like this video, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe for more tips. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.